Our recipe today will be special dough for all types of pastries. It is for any type of pastry. The dough will be great and cottony. The dough will be great cotton. I hope you will try it, and give me your opinion on it. At first, we will need a cup of warm liquid milk, plus a cup of warm water, half a cup of vegetable oil, in addition to a tablespoon of sugar. For the reaction of yeast, we will also need 2 tablespoons of yeast. Add to a tablespoon of white vinegar. White vinegar is what gives it the lightness of the dough. I will add 2 cups of flour. I will use the mesh spoon. It is very necessary to use it at this point. This is the flour is dissolved, and the ingredients are mixed well, so the dough is very soft. Cover the plate and leave it for 5 to 10 minutes until the yeast reacts. We must ensure that the yeast has reacted before adding flour. This is so that we can make sure of the success of the dough. We can tell that the yeast has reacted by the appearance of bubbles in the mixture. And now we'll add 3 cups of flour and a teaspoon of salt, in addition to baking powder. The baking powder you used is for baked goods. I will add a teaspoon of it. Here we will start kneading and in a circle. We mix the flour with the mixture, then we start kneading this way, then we do this way. If special baking powder for baked goods is not available, you can use the baking powder for desserts. White vinegar is an egg substitute. If white vinegar is not available, you can replace it with eggs. Now I will put a small amount of vegetable oil on my hands, then I make the dough like this. Thus, the texture of the dough will be smooth. Then put it in a clean dish. Cover 8 so that the dough does not dry out. Then we leave it to rest for an hour. Thus, the dough will be after an hour rest. The dough is cottony and soft. Because we use 2 types of yeast. It is instant yeast and baking powder. And also because we used our milk and white vinegar. And now I'm going to knead again to get the air out. Then I will leave it to rest. As I told you, you can use this type of dough for any pastry. I made pizza, using it. I'm going to show you a pizza video later. But I wanted the video to be special for the dough. It should be left to rest for 5 minutes before cutting it. And it should also rest for another 5 minutes after cutting it. This is our recipe for today. I hope I was able to benefit you. I hope you try this type of dough and give me your opinion. And you leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching.